All right, I'm back. Sorry, I lost power. Let me find myself again. I'm probably gonna have to delete the other live stream that I did, unfortunately. Or maybe I'll keep it. Who knows? It might be a different way of doing lives. Let me just double check that the sound is okay. All right, hopefully people will come back. Yeah, I lost power and well, not lost power, but the switch was like I have the AC going and it's a really hot day, so and it's just a small apartment. So that's what happened. Anyhow, I'm back. I can't remember where I left off, but whatever it is that you are going through right now is your key. It is your way. It's you're being offered a gift, as weird and as shitty as that sounds. Believe me, I don't think that being poor is a gift. I really don't. But I'm being granted insight and I'm being granted a way out to see myself out of this situation and never, ever, ever to go through it again. And that's what I want to share with you right now. There's an opportunity in whatever it is that you are going through. And if you're going through nothing, yay, you. Very happy for you. You have an amazing, wonderful, easy peasy life. Please go enjoy it. Please enjoy it. But if you are going through something that's just breaking you right now, don't let it break you. Or actually, you know what? Let it break you, but recover yourself. Pick yourself back up and gather whatever strength you have, because you will find your way through this and you will come out of this a lot stronger. Not only that, but like I said, chances are this will remedy this pattern once and for all. There is a big shadow. There is a part of you that you have unconsciously hidden, that you have unconsciously avoided for whatever reason, be it fear, be it shame, be it the fact that the last time that you had to deal with this shadow, with this pattern, when this trauma happened to you, it was such a horrible experience that you hid it. You're like, I never want to go through this again. Fuck off. I never want to see you again. And you hid that aspect of yourself that went through this. And that aspect of yourself that went through this wants you to heal it, wants you to see it, and wants you to tend to it once and for all. And when you tend to it, when I had to tend, and I'm still doing it, when I had to tend to the girl that was demoted financially by her family, that was financially humiliated by people that were supposed to look after her and provide for her, it hurts. The shame hurts. The pain hurts. She's I see her as, I don't want to see her. I don't want to see that girl. Who is that girl for you? Who is that? What is that aspect of you that is appearing again like a monster in your life that you don't want to look at, that you're afraid to look at? And you're going to have to sit with that aspect of you. I had to sit with her. And I had to cry a lot. And I had to go through a lot of pain. And I had to go through the shame. And I had to feel her. And I had to tend to her. And I had to embrace her and tell her that I'm no longer ashamed of her, that I'm no longer afraid of her, and that it's okay. It's okay. I see her. She didn't deserve what she went through. She didn't. She didn't. And I'm here to honor that. And I'm here to see that. And you sit with it. You sit with the pain, and you might have to sit with this pain for a day, for hours, for a week, for a month. It won't be continuous. It'll subside. You'll have good days, and then it'll come back again, and it'll be less. And then you'll have good days again, and you'll think, okay, I think I'm over this, and then it'll come back, and it'll be less. Every time it comes back, honor the pain, honor the monster, honor the beast, honor the shadow, honor whatever it is you want to call it. Honor it. This is your opportunity right now until you see it through. And when you sit with that pain and when you honor that aspect of yourself, the way that I do it personally is there's a lot of physical pain that I feel. And I usually do a lot of shadow work or breath work. And when I do a lot of breath work, my intention is to release. I say it. I say it. I'm giving you access. You can go. I see you. Pass through me and you can leave now. You can leave. And I usually feel pain right here. This is for me the area because I was silenced a lot. This is where I feel the pain. And I physically go like this and I'm like, be free, I release you. I grant you safe passage, be free, I release you. I no longer need you, thank you. Thank you for protecting me because that's what happened. That aspect of you protected you and it saw you through that period of your life. To a lot of people, I'm talking gibberish. And if you're one of those people, please close off the live and go about your day. But if I'm not talking gibberish, then I hope this helps you. And it's very difficult for me to sit here and talk about these things. And it's very difficult for me to go out and stage a video in nature where I talk about these things, which is why I have to do it live. So that's shadow work. Do this work with the intention that you are going to release this aspect of yourself, not to hold on to it and anchor it down and relive it. You might have to relive it a little bit. You might get lost a little bit, but don't get lost for too long. Come back to awareness. Say to it, you can leave. I see you. I honor you. You didn't deserve what happened to you, but you're free now. You don't have to stay in me. You can go. And I'm granting you this free access, free passage, safe passage to wherever it is you wish to go. And that's the energy that's being rattled in a lot of us right now. And it's coming up like a bat out of hell for a lot of us because it wants you to see it once and for all because it's done. It's done. It wants out. And no one can release that energy but you. But before you release it, you have to sit with it a little bit. You have to tend to that wound. And that's the gift that I was talking to in the live stream that was cut, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. That's the gift that you're being granted right now. The gift of honoring your emotions, of honoring an aspect of you that you have shunned unknowingly. You didn't know. You didn't know. A lot of us didn't know. A lot of us didn't know. Whatever this fear is, sorry, it's just crazy hot here. Whatever this fear is, you're going to have to see it. You're going to have to honor it. You're going to have to let it go. And then it will never bother you again. And then you can move on with your life. Maybe I'll become financially abundant and successful and never have to revisit this aspect of myself again. One of the things, and I don't know if I can tie it really well or not. One of the reasons that I have come to realize that I am here, and one of my sole purposes in life, in this lifetime that I am here, is to create generational wealth, meaning that people who are related to me for 7 generations to come will no longer have to struggle financially. Not only that, I'm healing a familial wound, a ancestral wound in my lifetime that has been dumped on each generation, as far as I can tell, which is being disowned. Oh my God, I'm not even watching myself. Hang on. I gotta make sure that I'm live. Sorry guys, one sec. This is very discombobulated. Let me go back to my channel, view your channel, and live. Make sure I'm live. All right, there I am. Okay. So when you go through whatever it is, this is because it's really intense right now, and like I said, a lot of people are feeling it. You're not just going through it to do just shadow work. YouTube Lord's kicking us out. Oh, no, 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 Tamsi. My power just went out temporarily, hun. So when you heal that element, there's a reason you're healing it. Even if it's not known to you yet, I'm here to tell you, I know why I'm healing mine, which is why I'm adamant on healing it. Because I want to break the cycle. There's a movie, what's it called? The movie, It Ends With Us. It ends with us. And that's why we're going through this right now. If it's a generational or an ancestral wound, you're here, you've incarnated in this life, if you believe in incarnation, or you are here in this life to end it. And that's why you're going through the shit show, if you are, that you're going through right now. Same goes for yours truly. You might not know you are alive. Okay. You might not know this. You might not believe in this. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. What do you got to lose? See yourself through this, because no one else can see you through this but you. If you need to get help from outside of you, go for it. But don't lose hope because you're not getting help outside of you. You can see yourself through this. I'm here to tell you this. Not only that, once you heal all the layers of this wound will be closed forever, not just for you, for everyone related to you that might be impacted by this wound. So for me, I'm trying to heal the financial wound, which I would like anyone related to me who will come into this world in the future to be financially free of the economic slavery that this world puts us in. Everyone's in it. There's a hierarchy in this world where the common folk, we are enslaved economically to a very interesting group of people who feed off of us through taxation, through many things, including, common day, work, which is, I don't want to say there's no honor in it, but your soul didn't come here in this physical body to work a shit job from 9 to 5 that drains you physically, mentally, and emotionally for minimum wage, so you can barely get by and then retire and die. There's a lot more to life than this. And I would like to grant the next generations to follow me the freedom from this, so that they can do the same, so that they can honor their souls. That's what I would like. That's number one. That's the financial wound. The second wound for me is the wound of being disowned. Every ancestor that I have grown to know has disowned, like my father is disowned and he's disowned his mother. His mother is disowned and she disowned her family. We have this wound of being disowned, and I'm disowned. And I'm putting an end to this wound as well. So I hope this live stream makes sense. And the fact that it was interrupted by a power outage is not helping. But what is your wound right now? Tend to it. Tend to it however way you know. I'm not telling you go find a shaman, go get a priest, come subscribe to my Patreon so I can help you. Although, yes, sure, I can. But you can do this on your own without anyone's help. And when you do it, you might not know the impact of what you're doing. But I'm here to tell you that the impact of what you're doing can extend to people that you will never meet, to people who will never get to meet you. They will only know you by name. through history. People who will come after you that won't have to deal with this bullshit that you and I are dealing with because we did this work. You can laugh. You can raise your eyebrows. I'm just telling you the messages and the insight that have been coming through while I've been suffering and going through this. All right, let's read the comments. What's your opinion on principle of reincarnation and karma? We talked about this, Tam. We talked about it, and I have an entire live stream. It's called Only Reincarnation and OnlyFans, or OnlyFans and Reincarnation. I follow the Sufi. I believe in both. I do believe in reincarnation, but I like the Sufi way. The Sufi way of looking at reincarnation is that when you die, your soul goes back to a pool of light, and it is very difficult for the exact, the exact amount, quota or quota or whatever you want to call it of light to come back in another form. You'll probably get a mixture of different souls or different light that comes back, which is why we have different wounds, ancestral wounds, that we might not remember from different previous lives. It's like a little cocktail. So yeah, the kosha that came back, that was, if you came back, reincarnated, a soul, a speck of light that is basically a gathering of 5 different souls came and incarnated as you in this life, you will have wounds from all those souls that you'll have to heal, if that makes sense. Good morning, Philip Drummond. You look a lot like Ricky White. I have no clue who Ricky White is. I hope it's a woman. That's number 1. Number 2, I hope if it's a woman that she's at least somewhat pretty. But thanks. Oh my God, you look just like Ricky White. Oh, everyone's here talking about Ricky White. I'm being spammed, I think. I'm being spammed. So I'm gonna hide. Are you Ricky White? Hide. And hide. Where's the hide? I'm hiding a whole bunch of people. Hang on. All right. Anyone who's going to talk about Ricky White, I'm going to ban you on this live stream. Sounds good? Don't talk to me about Ricky White. Either talk to me about what I'm talking to you about or leave. Kindly leave. All right. So, but thanks for the spamming. I don't know if it helps the live stream, but it is what it is. Let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, Tam C, you're gonna want to go watch my live stream called OnlyFans and Reincarnation, or Reincarnation and OnlyFans. And that's it. That's the live. I don't know how I'm going to fix the little hiccup that happened. I don't know. But that's what I wanted to talk to you about, because a lot of people are going through it right now. What happens to souls of worst psychopaths and criminals after they leave their body? You have to understand that the criminal and the psychopath is not the soul. The soul is always what is buried underneath all of that. Something might have happened to the psyche of that individual. Something might have fractured their psyche. Their ego might have gotten out of control, and that took over. But the soul is still the soul. The soul is still pure. It's still light. It's still, an aspect of the universe, and it's still good. It doesn't go corrupt because the person went crazy. Which is why there's a duality to everything in this life, including to us. There's a duality. And one of the biggest challenges, one of the biggest things that we are here to do, regardless if you believe it or not, is to connect the exterior with the interior, to make that connection. The people who go psychopaths and start hurting people like our politicians, they're completely disconnected from their soul, completely disconnected. There's a humongous block. Chances are it will never be healed. They will never be able to resolve it in this life. I don't know. Maybe they will. I hope they will. But a lot of them, it comes with indoctrination. It comes with religion. It comes with politics. It comes with hate. It comes with anger. It comes with rage. It comes with egotism, narcissism. It comes with the lower self. So there's the lower self, there's the higher self, there's the false self, there's the true self, there's the God aspect, there's the human element, and we need to connect them both. It's why we're here. And we fail to recognize this because we're too busy chasing money, chasing sex, chasing drugs, chasing power, chasing, that we forget to look inside of us. And that's why we're here. And when you connect those two aspects, like I'm doing, like Tamsi is doing, like a lot of people are doing, you've achieved something incredible. Like, it's amazing. Yeah, sure, our lives are falling apart. You'd think my life would be somewhat good right now. The amount of soul connection that I have. The other day, I had an entire visit from my higher self, and it was amazing. It was incredible. Like, I'm like, how can I have access to my higher self with this clarity, with this much ease, and yet my life is falling apart? I have no control over my life right now. Absolutely none. Like, it's mind-boggling to me, which is why it's incredible for me to watch people on YouTube, all these spiritual people, all these spiritual channels with thousands upon thousands of subscribers and likes and views, who seem to have it, they're experts. Everything, they have an answer for everything. They've fixed it like their life is perfect. They can navigate any challenge. I'm like, really? You've resolved everything? Really? Man, good for you. Yeah, good for you if that's the case. They will never show you themselves when they're falling apart. Never. Never. You'll never see it. Which tells me that they're fake. But I'm not here to shit talk other channels and other spiritual people. I'm just here to focus on myself and any person who's going through a difficult time. Welcome. All right. I was very charged during this live. And thank you, everyone. That's it. That's all I wanted to come on here and talk to you about. I still don't know how I'm going to connect the two live streams together. I might just leave it that way. But if you have any questions, let me know before I go away and continue dealing with the financial disaster that is my life. I shouldn't keep saying that. It really is, though, a challenge, and it's been very painful and very joyous to deal with this challenge. The insights have been incredible. It's like a nugget of wisdom that you get, Oh my God, I hope it's not another person telling me I look like Ricky White. Buddy. Hello, buddy. Do you know Elmer or Locker Jr.? He was a manifest guru who goes on coke and alcohol benders. I do, yes. Yeah. I used to follow him. He's related to his grandfather, which is how he grew his channel. His grandfather was met. Oh my God, what's the guy's name? He's a famous spiritual guy from the 20s. His grandfather met him, and I think his grandfather, what is his name? Thank you. I've read his books. You'd think I can remember his name. What is his name? Can anyone help me? Spiritual guy from the 20s. Anyhow, this is how he based his entire channel, and I used to follow him, and then I realized that he's a fraud. I shouldn't say that. He's very focused on material gain. That's his entire channel, is material gain, material wealth. He'll sit there. Neville Goddard. Yes, thank you. Neville Goddard. That's his entire claim to fame, is that Neville Goddard, his grandfather, knew Neville Goddard. That's his entire claim to fame. And he'll sit there with his Rolex, flashing it at you, with his Porsches, telling you how amazing life is for him because he can manifest. Listen, if he can, great, good for him, happy for him, yay him. But like you say, I could tell that he goes on coke benders. It's funny, I could just tell, just from the way he behaves. Thankfully, I don't do any of that stuff. But I do get, like, when spirit connects with me, I go into almost like a trance. I do. And that happened to me 2 days ago. 2 days ago. But I can't go online when I connect with spirit. It's too overwhelming. It continues to be extremely overwhelming. And I do know that to connect with spirit, you need to be a very, very brave soul. I've had a few encounters with the universe. The last one was intense, which was 2 days ago. Before that, it was well over a year ago that I had such a powerful encounter with the universe. And I'm a mess. I become a mess. Like, you really have to be a brave soul, because the vibration, for me, it comes as a vibration. It's a presence. I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. It's a vibration. And a lot of input starts to come in the form of insight. And as soon as I feel it, I get all my tarot and oracle decks out, and I start asking. I'm getting goosebumps as I say this. As soon as I feel this, and my ear is ringing, I get the tools that I know, that I utilize and I understand. Spirit can communicate with me through them. And that day, which was the day before yesterday, when I had that encounter with the universe, every card I drew in my tarot, I took 4 or 5 tarot decks and oracle decks out, and I just randomly started drawing cards. And the suit of pentacles, I actually have a video. I took a video because I couldn't believe it. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, in every tarot deck came out for me. And pentacles represent financial abundance, material wealth. And I sat there, and then finally I drew an oracle card from the oracle... what is it? Alana Fairchild. I think it's called the Oracle of Love. And the card that came out was number 30, and it was basically telling me that God is with me right now, communicating. And I just went hysterical. I just started crying, and I was a mess. Anyway, why do some face instant consequences of minor actions while others commit horrific atrocities and die? You don't know what they're going through. People who commit horrific atrocities are suffering. I can guarantee you this. They're suffering. And they rarely get away with what they do. If they do, you don't know what they're going through on a personal level inside of them. They are suffering. They are dealing with a lot. They just, you don't see it. They don't make it visible to you. But your soul, if you go against your soul, your life is not easy. The politicians, like here in Canada, we have Mark Carney and Trudeau and all of those, and they put on a facade and a fakeness. You'll never see these people unless it's a staged event, because they can't appear in front of you unless they are prepped, because they're destroyed. There is emptiness in here. They have to be very prepped, and the event has to be extremely staged, and they have to have a magnificent presence to feed off the ego. Their ego has to feed off the people around them so that they can muster up any kind of energy for an appearance. Outside of that, you will never see them, because they're empty. They're empty. And when you're empty inside, you're suffering. Maybe Buddy X23, maybe you could film these encounters. I get there's a lot of power that you can share. I bet there's a lot of power that you can share. I'm an extremely powerful person, and I'm not saying this from ego. I'm an extremely powerful person. I'm not, which is why I stay alone. I've isolated myself for sees me, and I pick up on people's energy so well. If you are attracted to me sexually, I will pick up on it. If you are afraid of me, I will pick up on it. If you hate me, I will pick up on it. If you're jealous of me, I will pick up on it. Very good in reading energy, and I'm very good on picking on people's thoughts and people's emotions that are around me. I can film these encounters, but I'm going to have to put them in my Patreon. I would never put them on YouTube. Never. All right, my beautiful people, I'm sweltering. I'm like dripping in sweat. I have to go. How can there be justice unless it's seen and felt by all? No. No, Tam. No, 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 Tam. Don't make me sit here longer. Universal justice has nothing to do with earthly justice. The justice of sometimes the universe can behave and act through people to give us justice, but you have to understand that the justice system that we have here, the courts, the laws, that they are devoid of true justice. And I think you know this. I think you know this. I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to get sued. But I can tell you that the justice system in Canada is a joke. It's a joke. Our courts are kangaroo courts. They're not courts. The people that run the court, anyway, I'm going to stop. But divine justice has nothing to do with earth-based justice. Very different. Very different, Tam. You might want to start looking into this, hun. All right? I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening to me. I will edit this video after I go get a bath, because I need to cool down, man. Hopefully, I will see you again in my next live stream if the power doesn't go out. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.